crazy. This nigga got an em1. Alright, my peeps, here we are again. It is a rainy day. Freaking Wednesday. About to get this thing unstrapped. This is kind of random in the video, but yeah, this half-cut em1 shell is not mine. It's my buddy's, and we're gonna do a little quick swap-a-roo. So this em1 was thrown away at the junkyard. So, well, somebody threw this thing away at the junkyard, and yeah, my boy was able to get it. He bought half of it. It has the full swap, so we're gonna do a swap on his sedan. But yeah, I'm about to get this thing unloaded, put it over there real quick, and once the sedan gets here, we're gonna be pulling that swap out in there. What is going on, people? I have returned. I've been slacking, super slacking, but it's all good. I just want to let you guys know I appreciate y'all too, because now I have 300 subscribers, which is pretty dope. 300 of y'all watching my shit and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate y'all. Mad love, respect. I hope God is blessing you guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's pretty dope. But anyways, I'm back. It's been a couple of days since I showed y'all the half-cut shell, so I'm gonna explain everything about it. So yeah, here it is. This is half 2000 em1 Civic Si. Here's the proof right here. em1 Civic. Let me see if there's actually, well, can't really show anything else, but yeah, there's the Si cluster. My dad was looking at it, he was like, oh, that's so cool, that's like the old school style how we used to do it. So I don't know, it says RS type, whatever. I don't like that. I like how leaving it all original. So hood open. Yep. Full B16 swap. All original. It's probably like the coolest thing. So yeah, she's kind of sitting at a weird angle right now. And me and my dad, we dragged her in here. So yeah, actually I'm in the process of putting up a fence to split up my backyard, so no, whenever I have parties and stuff, they don't see all my junk that I have over here, especially all right here. Gotta clean all this shit up. And I got cars over there set up in the new setup right here. I don't think I showed all that, but yeah, check this out. Half cut. Pretty crazy, funny as hell. So let me tell y'all a little story quick. This thing pulled up in the junkyard. This thing was a repo car, I guess. And a buddy of mine saw it. It was coming in a junkyard. Talked to the owner. They made a deal. The deal was he let him get the swap and half the car for $1,000. And I think that's a pretty sweet deal. It sucks that it's a true em1 car. It had a clean title, but it already went through the system of like the junkyard, so it goes through the DMV, and the car's been terminated. So this car cannot be back on the road, and clearly is definitely not going to be back on the road. And that was part of the deal. They had to cut it in half because just in case if people want to put them back on the road and try to use the same VIN, they're gonna get fucked and they're gonna mess it up for everybody else. So I picked this thing up for my buddy. I went and picked it up for him, and he's gonna pay me to do this swap on his sedan, and he's gonna let me keep his single cam swap in his car. Not really a big deal, it's just a single cam swap, but I'm just gonna keep it on the side so I have it as spares. Like you see, I have a bunch of spares for a bunch of stuff. And yeah, so pretty much what I'm going to be doing right now is just having this thing like jacked up properly, how I'm going to remove the motor. And then the deal was that my boy let me keep the front end. I have the bumper. Actually, this is a brand new front end. It has brand new fenders. brand new hood and a brand new front bumper, brand new headlights. He's actually gonna keep these headlights. He's gonna give me the other headlights he has, but I mean, whatever. I don't know if my boy Nando wants to get it off of me, because he did tell me he wanted to convert his front end on his EK to a 2000 front end. So yeah, but yeah, this thing is literally a complete swap. Harness, ECU, trans, axles, motor, everything. Pretty dope, pretty cool. I just noticed that it actually still has the original strut bar, which is pretty dope. That comes stock in the em1s. But yeah, literally, the morning before, the same day that they cut this car in the morning, this car was running and driving. They were driving inside the junkyard and letting it run, and was letting the fuel all waste out before they cut the car in half. So literally, it was running and driving, and then they cut it in half. Crazy. Full em1, factory, like stock em1. Well, not stock, but you know what I'm saying. em1, running and driving, just go straight to the junkyard, which is pretty crazy. Like, you don't see these deals like that. And to me, like, my boy getting this whole thing for $1,000, I think that's still a good deal for an original B16 trans, B16 harness, B16 ECU in the B16. And like the mileage, I think this is the original cluster to this car. It has 155,000 miles on it, on the body and on the swap. So yeah, I think that is the original cluster. It's just they kind of made it ugly, but yeah. So pretty good deal on this thing. But yeah, all I'm just gonna do right now is just set up the car and have it ready for me to like pretty much start pulling it out. What I'm probably gonna start doing is like disconnecting the stuff on top. I really don't feel like getting dirty because I'm wearing like PJs and I'm being lazy as fuck right now. So literally what I'm gonna do is take off the strut bar, of course the intake, take off the battery tray, disconnect the harness ECU, take it off, disconnect the chassis, harness, disconnect the clutch line, pretty much take everything off from the top. So the last thing I need to do is just take off the axles and take off the linkage. So yeah. I got dirty, but yeah, had you guys kind of like ghetto set up on my fridge. So check it out. Took me a little while. I haven't disassembled a factory kind of setup like this in a while. Power steering, all the AC shit is off, the radiator is off. I'm about to get into here to disconnect the ECU. About to get the harness to come on this side. Still gotta disconnect like the heater hose and whatever is left that are right here pretty much to disconnect. But I'm gonna make sure I disconnect everything on the top. So the last thing is just to drop the linkages and the axles. And of course the very last is the freaking motor mounts. So, but yeah, literally, I'm kind of surprised how these mounts look. They look super clean, like they're not shot. Look at that. I haven't seen mounts like these in a long time. That's crazy. Cause I'm just used to having like all my billet mounts and all that. But yeah, it's kind of cool to see a stock Civic like this again. And not really, cause this thing's gonna freaking just get taken apart, which sucks. Honestly, if I was able to rescue the Civic, I would have most likely probably kept everything on it. I probably would have just done an exhaust and probably like a stage 2 clutch, and that'd probably be it. Like literally leave it. Oh, and throw on the LSD on the B16. That'll literally be it. To me, that'll be like the perfect daily. And then like if the B16 ever goes, I'll just rebuild like a poor man's GSR, just do an LSV tech and just throw that shit in there. But stock setup and leave a stock. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I'm just gonna of course finish up and do just the little stuff. I just wanted to show you guys pretty much the car and yeah, what's gonna happen next. I don't know if this video if my boy's gonna bring his sedan. Most likely the next video, but if he does bring it to me sooner, before I get this video done and just swap all the way completely out, most likely I'll show it. But I mean, you guys are gonna see either way. But yeah, sucks to see an em1 like this get taken apart and ripped in half, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. What's going on, my peoples? I'm fucking dying right now. Check it out. Oh shit. Let's zoom out. The motor is out. Pulled her out. She's right here. Just chilling. So I put her away on the side. Oh, but I just finished taking off all the stuff. So yeah, it's about to be lit. The axles are pretty shot, so we're gonna need some new axles, but it's whatever. Yeah, this thing's gonna be pretty much ready to go to the dump. Motor mounts are shot though. We're gonna need to get new ones. Yeah, that's bad. So yeah, we're gonna need motor mounts to swap the other whip. That's gonna get this swap. The other whip's already over there on the other side. But yeah, all I gotta do now is pretty much, while it's already out, I'm just gonna swap out the clutch and then like do the regular shit, like the valve cover gasket and the freaking, excuse me, the what are they called? Spark plugs. That's pretty much it. But I'm gonna call it a night. So I'm just gonna grab all my tools, put my stuff away, and I'm pretty much gonna get this thing ready to get thrown on the trailer so we can take it to the dump, so I don't have to have this thing sitting here, so I can bring in the other car in here, start pulling out the motor. Oh, I still gotta pull out the manual stuff because the other car's getting manual swapped. But yeah, other than that, this thing's pretty much ready to go. Appreciate y'all for watching. This was just a small little clip, video, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, stay tuned for more content. Next video, I'm taking my car to get tuned, and hopefully I'm gonna do some street pulls in it. Cause, oh yeah, and it's on E85 now. I don't know if I already told you guys, but yeah, it's on E85 now. Yeah, but I wanted to show y'all this, my goal for 2025. So that's still going on. em1 already made it to H state, so I can cross that out. This is still going on. This is still going on. That's not happening yet. This is hopefully happening. So yeah, two things about to be completed for this year. Other stuff hopefully will be completed, but we'll see what's good. Yeah, my peoples, I'll catch y'all later. Stay tuned for more content, and deuces.